Aquarius, hello and welcome to your winter 2023-2024 shapeshift reading. We're looking at the shape you're shifting out of, the shape you're shifting into, and what that shapeshift looks and feels like for the winter season. I'm Andy, I'm your reader, and I'm joined today by the Starlore Astronomical Tarot. This is a deck of illustrations from historical playing card artwork over 300 years old, reformatted for the tarot by Natasha Rowland of Urania Press. And we have this here to tell the story of your shapeshift this winter. All right, Aquarius, what's going on? It's your birthday season. Let's find out about it. Three cards coming right out. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, let's look at this together. We have the Knight of Hearts, the Nine of Hearts, and then in the center, the Six of Swords. Wow. I mean, the Knight of Hearts is this upside down or like dove on its back. And then we could take it as kind of the same symbol or the same bird. In the Nine of Hearts as the crane standing upright. Sagittarius had this bird imagery, by the way. So there's some sort of shift, really, really strong, maybe emotional shift that has to do with the Six of Swords. So it could be, Six of Swords is usually a card in the tarot that talks about moving on. Here we're looking at the Orion myths. So let's look a little deeper into this. I've got the Starlore guidebook and we're just gonna do some investigation here. Okay. All right. Will a proverbial knight metaphorically fly to you on mercurial wings and offer a symbolic olive branch of peace? Does that resonate for something important that you wish for in life? Or are you looking to spice up the scene with romance, creativity, chivalry, or poetic inspiration? Heroic action, help unlooked for, and inspired assistance is indicated. A valorous and charming stranger may bring blessings where the two of you enter into a pact of conviviality. A friend or long-lost lover may be returning to you after a spell away, carrying a message of peace, a proposition, an invitation, or offer of love. After the flood of emotion recedes, there will remain a peaceful and uplifting relationship. If this is not in relation to amour and romance, then perhaps you're looking for a platonic connection, which will bring you emotional fulfillment through mutual soulful connection and rapport in order to prepare you for some intimate relationships in the future. Okay. Beautiful. So we're talking about peace and harmony and love and reconnection in relationships. That's gorgeous. As the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Cups on the other side. A good omen and symbol of prosperity. Crane energy can be embodied to help us express grace, devotion, loyalty, open-mindedness, longevity. Okay, great. The dance of cranes is a dance of joy and vitality. Hermes as messenger god and herald announces good tidings and glad tidings to those who are free, said Aeschylus. And drawing this card, you may be feeling an inspired level of joy and contentment, sticking your neck out to partake in life's great pleasures and drinking your fill. This persona is well supped and refreshed, having feasted to the heart's content, a delightful omen giving the go-ahead to indulge. Okay, so this is really beautiful. It's just like this Orion energy here is surrounded by peaceful, loving, abundant relationships. You can go ahead and relax. Things are at peace. The connections are there. Interesting that both of the cards kind of indicated like a message too, like messages of love coming through, or you know, like an arrival of friends or an arrival of family or an arrival of a romantic love. coming into your space, y'all connecting and just partying, enjoying yourselves, feeling at peace and free enough to really to indulge in the pleasures of life together in connection with others. So then let's look at the Six of Swords and look at the Orion. In Greek myth, this constellation is associated with the giant and supernaturally strong hunter Orion, son of Poseidon, who was known to be able to walk on water. Orion boasted to Gaia that he would hunt and slay every animal on Earth. So she, or in other accounts Artemis, sent the giant scorpion to sting him. After Orion goes blind, Artemis and Leto request Zeus take pity and place the hunter in the sky for his bravery. Okay. The Egyptians equated the stars of Orion with Osiris, the god of rebirth, the afterlife being swallowed at dawn by the underworld and the setting sun. Thus, as Bernadette Brady explains, Orion is therefore an archetype of God itself. All right, could you benefit from taking a long-term break or even fleeing from something or someone? And if you did, could this bravery and resolution for change represent a rebirth for you when you reach the calmer environments of the other side, leaving fears and anxieties behind? This indicates a real-life transformation and journey of discovery, moving you out of a stagnant situation in order to pursue your dreams or realize a quest. On the hunt for a new experience and for personal redemption, past trials and tribulations. If you keep getting stung by circumstances or find yourself in a toxic relationship, let go of the unhealthy situation by seeking help to get you well away, moving you away from what was stressful or burdensome into peace and serenity. Yeah, okay. So Aquarius, this is so similar to the Cap reading I just did, reminding you that you are surrounded by peaceful, loving, pleasurable connections. You don't have to be on the defensive or continue to carry burdens of past disappointments or past stress. It's an opportunity to recognize the transformation that has happened and consider your relationships from a new lens so that you can actually relax into them and enjoy them and recognize the peace that is actually there within them. Realizing that there's really, despite what may have happened in the past, at this present time, there's nothing to fight about. These are incredibly docile energies. What are you fighting? And really the cards are just like, hey, can you just enjoy the season with the people that you love? Make that the goal, is just enjoying this winter with the people that you love, being together, even indulging together, finding the pleasure, finding the peace. Which does mean turning away from past patterns of like assuming the worst or assuming stress. Instead, what if you assumed pleasure and peace? And then like, how would that change your relationships? How would that change your choices? The hunter, it's like this hunter, you don't hunt doves. You don't hunt a crane. And you've got this hunter in between two animals that are symbols of peace and gentleness and grace. So it's like put down the weapon, put down the defenses. There's no need for that. You can sheath your sword and you can just kick back. Okay, that's nice. Aquarius, I like that we're starting in this place. So we're going to take this into the rest of this reading. We're going to use some other decks to clarify and see if we can really get some more specifics on the circumstances that you might be experiencing this winter. So if you'd like to follow me for the rest of that reading, click that link in the description below and that will take you to the shifting space. We are a community of folks that love watching these shift readings and investigating them together throughout the season. So you'll get access to all of the readings in their entirety for all 12 signs, and we will connect and bring in the astrology as it happens throughout the season. And we will watch these readings together. So if that sounds like something that is fun for you, click that link, explore the shifting space, and maybe I'll see you for the rest of this reading. Okay, Aquarius.